Oh my God. So busy, so busy. It's like first, like, yeah. Holy crap. Holy crap. Can you guys give us a couple tweets really quick? I was so slammed today. Whew, whew, trying to switch over, get this right stuff out. Man, oh man. We have kickoff today for the X Mastermind. It's a big one. It's a big day. I'm freaking stoked. Let me get this pushed out to the servers. Insane. All right, one sec. Okay. Getting it out. Ready? I've been trying to catch up to this with this WAP thing. It is what it is. Fraggle. Yeah, slammed. People don't seem to have the correct emails associated to their WAP accounts, and maybe they have different Discord IDs associated. So it's like you get the course, and I'm sending all this info out, and then I'm getting all these emails. Also, I haven't received anything. What are you talking about? I've sent like 20 emails, and there you have it. It's a ton of some kind of like disassociation with certain accounts. So double check. Hopefully you've all tweet. Yeah. The YouTube link. Yeah. Okay. Here. I can tweet the YouTube link live. Here we go. Ready? Set. Ready to roll. So I got some notes. I didn't put the regular plan together, but like I said, been absolutely insane. Let me see. What do I have? So let's go ahead and share. I'm going to screen share really quick, just kind of like the calendar. We're going to do this live, essentially. So welcome, Bethany. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, man. So we got like 160, 170. They're climbing. Give them a little bit. They'll catch on. But we are live. Appreciate you guys. Can I get a couple more retweets on these? We got almost 180. Let's see. But short notice. Yeah, I didn't even post anything. So anyways, I am stoked about tonight. We kick off. Again, if you don't have an email, you don't have registration, whatever, there's like 30 people I'm missing. So DM me. My DMs are open. Whatever email it is that you are looking for your registration to come in on. Anyways, so every Monday, just kind of like take this time. It's about the lunch hour now. Chill back. We had a big gap up over the weekend, so I don't know if we're going to get a lot of extension. We will take a look at certain things. I mean, Tesla was just like absolutely insane. But first things first. So last week, this is really what we got. So ISM services. Actually, this is probably the best print here, 56 in a couple months. If I just open this up, I think it's like 2 months. The last best print in 2. Yeah, look at this. This is the best ISM services print in a year, actually. So that's huge. That's a big deal. So services driven economy, that's really good. That's bullish for sure. A lot of other stuff, jobless claims. Look, we still kind of want to watch this. I think we're coming into the holiday season. Not going to be a big thing, but you know, we are pretty much at full employment. And I believe, yeah. And then the Fed FOMC wasn't a big mover on that day specifically, but it's been more about really the election, right? So the Trump pump is on. That's for sure. We had a pretty big trade deficit. I had notes on. China actually had probably the best trade. So China, I think, is kind of worried about potential policy. Oh my God. What is the word? Volume is low. How's that? Volume better? Appreciate you, Volk. Export. God. Tariffs. And so they started exporting a lot. And it might be us ordering more, maybe some of our people ordering more just ahead of the holiday season because, you know, things like toys and what have you, we don't want to see like 30% hikes on toys coming into the Christmas. But so maybe some of the retailers are ordering a little bit more. What's up, Robert? So that did happen. Consumer sentiment looks 73. This is pretty good. If I look at this, like high end are 79s, but we're coming off really low sentiment. So this coming into where we are now is actually really good. Let me see. Do I have anything else? Powell's notes. I have really like economy is expanding, spending is resilient, and I think there was some stuff on PCE that he mentioned. So like or PCI. That staying high, but looking at like the 3-month PCI actually coming down, see if I can find it, was something that did stand out for me. We don't have it here. Anyways, Bank of England cuts rates by a 1/4 basis point. Unit labor costs 1.9 estimate. We came in at 0.7, so labor costs are going down. This was PCE, my note. I don't have it. Maximum employment and price stability. Further progress is gone. PC. Yep. All right. So I think it's good, right? And a lot of the comments about, can he be kicked out? Can Powell get fired? That was funny. No, not legally possible. That did actually get a pretty funny market reaction. So today, the market is, or the bond market is closed. This doesn't start, the calendar doesn't start until tomorrow. Really, we have just like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fed speakers tomorrow. And then we get into bigger numbers on Wednesday. So tomorrow, so a lot of retailer CEOs did say that they're already ordering a lot. Yeah, so I think that's exactly right. So we're seeing that we're going to get retail sales this week. I believe it's on Friday. We'll see here in a second. But that could be a good forecast also. So that'll probably end up moving markets just a little bit. Oh, man, KCU. Wow. Yeah, appreciate you, Christopher. Welcome. So shout out to those guys. KCU is legit. So Wednesday we get CPI. So this is the market's favorite economic indicator. It's probably like the most lagging economic indicator for sure, but it is the market's favorite one. So we do see this move just a little bit. So here's where we are. I'm just going to open this up in a new window, and I'm just on tradingeconomics.com as my calendar that I use. 0.3. I mean, we're coming off really highs, 0.4, near 0.4s. And we're probably, if we come in 0.24, then the year over year will stay pretty much exactly. So to not get any increase in CPI, we need to come in. We need to come in at 2.4 or below. Otherwise, we will see a slight raise, slight increase in the CPI year over year, but it's forecasted to be 3.3, which is exactly where we are. But again, look, if this comes down, so here's what's going on. The bond market is a little wonky right now. So the bond market is still high. If CPI comes in hot, then we will probably see the bond market jump just a little bit, which may end up being a small sell-off in equities, which I think will probably just get bought up pretty much immediately. So that's my biggest concern. That actually is on Wednesday. If we come in cool, then rates will probably, that will give the market enough ammunition for rates to come down and the market to rally. So this day, Wednesday, is probably the first major day, and that's what we're looking at. So remember, what is cool and what is hot. So we're going to be dropping off of 0.24. So if we have a number that comes in below 0.24, then we should probably see good news has been good news, right, in the market. So good news is good news. We should see equities and everything rally. The continuation commence, right? And I think that's specifically going to be where we've already seen it heavily on the lenders. If you guys have seen SoFi, Affirm, Upstart, I don't know if you're watching these things, but they are absolutely ripping faces right now. Like they are on massive tears, like huge runs. And I think a lot of this is because of this, right? Justin, we will get to some of the mega caps for sure. I had some swings on Friday, which didn't work out, but I don't know. I don't feel so. If we come in flat, I think that CPI, I think that the mega caps will start to catch up sooner than later. So that's the Meta, the Microsoft, Amazon. Bezos did file to sell a bunch more, but I think, look, if you don't know this Amazon chart, it is a 4 or 5 year breakout. That's, excuse me, I get the hiccups all of a sudden. That's one of the biggest breakouts that's going down right now. It's kind of under the radar, maybe not, but for you, but it is a long-term breakout. So I'm not in a big rush on Amazon, but I want to be around for it. Okay, so that's CPI, the biggest day so far looking at this. Then the following day we get PPI, which is producer price index. It's again a little bit laggy, but it is producer price index. And this one, it's probably a better gauge than your actual CPI. But last month we actually came in flat. So that's pretty good, bringing the net year over year. Where is the year over year? I don't have year over year. Should bring the year over year down a little bit. And then we also have, look at this. Thursday, we have a Powell speech. So speeches scattered all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4 tomorrow. 1, 2, 3 Wednesday. 1, 2, 3 Thursday, plus Powell. So technically 4. And then that's it. Right. So there's a lot going on. It's today. It's tomorrow. We're probably in the clear. And then CPI hits us like all of a sudden, oh crap, there's something going on. So just be aware, we could see a little midweek shift. Bezos just trimming. Man, he needs to buy is it the Celtics? Who's he buying? I forgot. He's buying somebody. He's buying a team right now. That's what he needs. That's what he's raising money for. And again, Powell's speech. So it kicks off real data with CPI. Thursday, we get PPI in the morning. That's pre-market. And then we get Powell's testimony, or Powell's speech, like midday. And then Friday, we get retail sales, which could probably reverse all of that. So that said, I mean, that's a lot, right? Our earnings on deck. Let's take a look. So we are just getting out of one of the bigger weeks right now. So this is, I believe, this is this week. So we got Shopify tomorrow. So your last day to trade Shopify is tonight. We have maybe some preemptive moves looking at some stuff like Disney. OKLO, I think, is moving. Let's see. Cisco, I think, is estimated to be pretty good. Applied Materials. I mean, this is tradable for sure. Cisco is tradable, definitely. We have Mara tomorrow after the close. I don't know about these Bitcoin miners. So Bitfarms, BITF is tonight, is your last day to trade. Mara is like tomorrow night, tomorrow at the close. And then Oxy, who's been down in the freaking dumper. And oh my God, Rocket Labs, RKT. Is that Rocket Labs? No, that's Rocket Company, RKT. RKLB. I don't know when they're reporting. Let me see that. Rocket, $15 on my Rocket Lab. That is just absolutely insane. It's not on here though. Thank God. Because that is a ripper for sure. And we got a lot of stuff. I mean, look at this. Robinhood, $34 today. Palantir, over 61, almost 62. Just Coinbase looking like that thing wants 400. 326 right now on Coinbase. So some of these we got to look at, right? Tesla, just massive days. We got to look at some of these. I think this is a week where I think you stick with the strength and maybe not add more right away, at least till the end of the week, and kind of see how things hash out. But look, there's clear trends in this Trump pump trade. I mean, that is Tesla, that is crypto, and that is the lenders, really. So those three sections of the market are absolutely on fire. Everything else is kind of like sitting there watching, right? As if like they can't do anything because all the money's going into Coinbase, Robinhood, Tesla, and SoFi and Affirm, and those things are just absolutely flying. So it's a little rough. If you guys have other trades out there, let me know, drop it in the chat, because it's hard to find stuff that's outside of that. But there's really not a lot. There's not a big reason to not be there, if that makes sense. So other things, I think maybe the gold miners. So gold was kind of like a dem trade, if you will. I think that's getting pulled back a little bit. It's not one I would really, I'm not too into that, just because the market's so bullish. I'm like, I don't want to take a short in like one of the biggest bull markets of our generation. Well, I mean, there's going to be a few, but this is definitely one of them. There's this ticker, NICE, that one of our analysts is just like so heavy, and so hopefully he does good with that one. But he's very bullish on that company. That's like a AI company. I'm not a super expert there at all. But yeah, looking at this, we got some China names popping off. Again, China disappointing today on the stimulus. Let's see, FXI and C-Web or K-Web. Yeah, FXI, unchanged. K-Web, which is more like the internet. No, not doing it. So China disappoints again on stimulus. There you have it. Surprise, surprise. And yeah, hood, never sell for sure. Let me see. You got some more weed stocks? No.